God bless America, land that I love. America, it is a truly wonderful place to grow up. You have opportunity, you have freedom, and you have the ability to rise above. Grandchildren, I'm going to talk to you today about the next decade of your life. The most important 10 years of your life, and I'm breaking it up into 4 segments. The first segment is when you go off to college. This is when you truly make the next transition. Up until this time, your parents have told you, do this, don't do that, come home for dinner this time. You have to make those decisions. There are many, many decisions that you will have to make. You will have to make not only which class do I take, do I go to school on Saturday or not, but decisions about, do I join the fraternity? Do I go out drinking? Do I party? Do I skip class? Those are decisions that you're going to have to make, and you're going to have to live with the results of those decisions. I'm going to tell you a little story about a friend of mine that I went to high school with. His name was Joe Boston, and Joe was brilliant. He probably had an IQ close to 160. He could have graduated number 1 in my class without a doubt, no questions asked. But Joe, because things came so easy to him, he wasn't motivated. And he graduated in the middle of our class. We went to junior high together, and he eventually dropped out. I lost touch with Joe after that. I don't know what his eventual outcome was. But the moral of this story is, if you're given certain talents, utilize them, because these are God-given gifts. I know each of you will be successful in your educational aspirations. You have been given the proper tools, your parents' guidance, your religious background, and your moral upbringing. Okay, after you graduate, you come to the second phase of your life, and that's your career. Now, your careers are very, very important. What is right for one person is not right for another. I would hate to have you think back upon your life and reflecting upon it and saying, gee, I went to work for 40 years and I hated every single minute of it. If that is the case, you have actually robbed 2 people of something very dear. You've robbed your employer because he's paid good money to have a good job done, and you did mediocre. But even more than that, you've robbed yourself, because you have taken 40 to 50 hours of every week in your life, and you've wasted it. 40 hours a week is more time than you spend at home, at your hobby, or with your mate. Do not cut yourself short, okay? If you pursue something you truly enjoy, then it does not become a chore. It becomes fun. I know this. I am 78 years old, and even to this day, I work 6 hours a day, 5 days a week. And it's not a chore, because I absolutely enjoy what I do. I'm very, very fortunate. Third phase of your life, your relationships. Who you get married to is extremely, extremely important. You could be the most brilliant person in the world, a financial genius. But if you're not happy, then all is for naught. Too many people look for external beauty in a mate, but you have to find the internal beauty too. External beauty is extremely fleeting. Internal beauty continues to grow. If external beauty was so important, then Hollywood would have the greatest marriages in the world. Just look at their track record. Okay, just make the right choice and you will be happy. The fourth phase, and this is the most important one, is philanthropy. After you truly make it, and I have no doubt that you will, I want you to give back to society. 2 of the people that I admire the most in this world are Mr. Bill Gates, Mr. Warren Buffett. Not because they're multi-billionaires. They're very, very good at what they do, but because they have taken it upon themselves to give back to society. Give back to a society, a life that has given them so much. I am truly, really in admiration of them, and I know you will pursue those pursuits also. I am very, very happy to have been born in America, given the opportunities, and you are given those opportunities to make the most of it. America, it's truly wonderful. God bless America!